Coach Zay, his progress, McKinney, condition-wise, any chance Sunday? I know he said he might be shooting for. What's the update on that?
Yeah, I'd say that yesterday was kind of the first step of getting him back out there. I thought he moved around well. Conditioning I thought was good. Obviously, hasn't played a game in a while, but I'd probably say probably not this week. But look good out there.
Basically gearing up for the Eagles, trying to ramp him up a bit.
Well, we'll see where that is, but we'll say probably not right now.
What about Missouri?
He'll do some more stuff today. We'll take it right up to the end. He's really the only guy we'll take right up to the end. Everybody else should be ready to go.
Yeah, disease are good.
Yeah, they should be good to go.
Talk about Adoree, right?
He said, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah, sorry with the point.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Thank you.
And Aziz, Coach?
Yeah, he should be good to go. Yep. Barring anything that happens today, but
That's right.
hopeful.
Sorry.
That's okay.
How much do you look for a D-line in general, but yours in particular, to kind of lead the way a little bit?
Sure.
In terms of tempo and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff?
no, I think football starts with both lines of scrimmage, offensive line and defensive line. Obviously a very important part of the team. Can affect the games numerous ways, and it's a big part of why we've had some success with those two guys inside and rolling some other guys inside, but going to have to play a good game on the defensive line.
Brian, it seems more so than in previous games, the players are talking a lot about the fans. The fans need to get us revved up. Do you sense that everybody's excited about the fans this week?
Well, yeah, I think everybody's excited to play a game at home, a meaningful game. That's why you put all that effort and energy into your craft, is to play meaningful games this time of year. And our fans have been great all year, and look forward to seeing them out early on Sunday. It's a quick one.
Right.
You guys have a good night.
Dave, I guess I've kind of been meaning to ask you about Hodgins just because of your connection.
Is that? Sure.
Has any part of his acclimation here surprised you, because it seems, to me at least, to be so fast? Or is this all of what you saw when he was healthy in Buffalo?
Yeah, no, I haven't been surprised by him. He's, in the pre-draft process, he was exactly what we're looking for in terms of smart, tough, dependable, very intelligent. He was a good player at Oregon State. And then, he played behind some pretty good players there, I would say, in Buffalo, and kept a great attitude. He was on the practice squad, doing the things he needed to do to help the team. He knew our offense, has a good skill set, and I'm glad we have him.
When you guys, obviously it was the bye week when you guys claimed him when Buffalo let him go. Did you guys have an inkling, like you and Joe, that things were going to happen up there in Buffalo and he was going to hit the market?
No.
How did that process work? Did Joe come to you and say,
Yeah, he said
he's out
they
there?
released him, so we thought he'd be a good guy to bring in to help us. It was good to get him.
How have you seen Daniel react to all these different receivers? I know that's been the constant stream of the season, but especially with someone like Isaiah coming in
Sure.
and really connecting with him.
Yeah, the passing game requires a lot of work, a lot of chemistry, and I'd say that Daniel puts a lot of time and effort into not just the stuff we do at practice, but he'll keep guys after practice. They'll throw in between periods, and a guy like Isaiah or Richie, Slay, they work extremely hard with him. They throw a lot, they talk a lot, but it's a acclimation. There's things you need to do to get ready to get the passing game ramped up, and I'd say trust is probably the number one thing. Making sure that the receivers can see it through the quarterback's eyes the best they can, and make sure the quarterback can really read the body language of a receiver, and having the confidence to turn it loose when it is tight man-to-man coverage. So, we've been working at it. We'll continue to work at it, but I think Dan has done a good job with those guys.
Do you anticipate sticking with the left guard rotation this week?
I do.
And
Yep.
why have those two guys made it work? What have you liked about what they've done?
Well, I think it keeps them fresh. I think they're both smart. I think they have, there's good communication in there with all six of those guys, and particularly those two guys in between AT and Felice. And I think they've done a good job. So they both earned the right to play. So that's the direction we'll stay with.
Bellinger carrying the football around kind of high school.
You guys talk to Bish later, don't you?
Yes, we do. Talk to him about that.
Yeah, that'd be a good question for him. Yeah. No, look, ball security is very, very important. So just creating habits.
Did that come from Bish? Did you guys talk about that, or?
Yeah,
come from
yeah.
him?
No, I think there's an emphasis on it. So, Bish has done a good job with those guys all year.
Big fan of this program.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
He didn't know. He had said he had never seen it.
Bellinger?
Yeah. He
Not
said
surprising.
a lot of
Not
people-
surprising.
He said a lot of people told him.
That'd be a good
about-
question to ask people. I wonder how many would remember that.
He said a lot of people told him about
Huh?
it.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
He said a lot of people told him about
Did
it,
they?
though, and that he was.
I
gonna
bet you
go
it was all
watch
coaches. I don't know how many players know about it.
Is that where the idea came from, though? I mean, or is it?
No.
What
Yeah.
movie are we talking
Yeah.
about?
The program.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Kafka had the offensive staff watch it, so they watched it the other night, the program. And then, no, I'm just messing with you.
I was like, you just said no.
No, I'm just messing with you. I can't believe you were listening to that intently.
Wait, I wasn't for a second.
Huh.